I've always wanted to make like art YouTube videos. I don't know how I would do that though, right? It's not like I've made videos before. Wait. Okay, flash warning. Okay, so the theme of this video, it's Cookie Run. I've fallen into the Cookie Run rabbit hole. I'm not doing this with a script because I just decided to do this because I don't know. Anyways, here's my depressed old man Cookie. He's depressed and old, I think. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a little painting study with him using this reference. I've low-key been wanting to make like a Cookie Run, like explaining the lore video, but I need to wait till like after finals for that because I'm what was that? What was that little creature? Oh my god. The cookie. But yeah, no, I did a painting study. I used like a different brush than the usual. I did all that. Yeah, no, I think this turned out really awesome. Have I ever replicated this? That's a great question. I don't think so. So, draw the cookie, make him sad. Hooray. Get that gold accent in there. I do actually really like this outfit. This outfit is actually kind of baller. Yeah, that's the lore. That's the lore right there, guys. You can totally tell I rewatched these videos before I put them in the editing software. It's awesome, guys. Let's go! Yippee! We got like a cage because he's sad, but I think I got rid of that. So the Saint Pastry order is a thing in Cookie Run. Also, yeah, sorry, major flashing for this. A thing in Cookie Run. I find it so incredibly wild. I kind of love it. Because I was like talking to my friend, I'm like, oh yeah, she's a cookie nun. And I'm like, oh my god, I can make some banger art with this. So I did. And I couldn't draw forks, so I just made the forks. Just took pictures of them. Oh my god, is that Dark Enchantress cookie? Oh my god, slay! Slay girl! And I did like a draw your OC in this, but I drew her from the back, and I could not find a reference from the back. So I kind of just, set myself up there. And then I tried to draw her more in the outfit, but then I got tired, so I didn't even color it. Isn't that awesome? I've been really wanting to practice my poses more. So I've been like going on Pinterest, getting all these poses. So I'm like, okay, I'll do ballerina poses. And I originally was gonna do White Lily, or no, Dark Enchantress holding White Lily. Because I honestly thought that would be pretty neat, but then I didn't want to draw the pose anymore. So I changed my idea. I should come back to this one. It could slay. It could really slay. So yeah, I drew Dark Enchantress again because I'm like, I want to draw her. But then I'm like, okay, I'll draw the Silver Bell cookie instead because that's also a fairy and they also like sing or something, and singing equals dancing, I guess. And ballerina. Oh my god. What is that little creature in the corner? Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and draw this guy's outfit. Slay. I'm not 100% sure if I'm super happy with how this turned out. It turned out pretty nice. It's definitely style exploration, but I don't know, man. But yeah, no, I thought that's cool. Oh my god, I took a while. But yeah, no, I've been thinking about making a Cookie Run lore explain video because I made a PowerPoint presentation the other day, trying to explain just the prologue and the lore before the story actually starts. I love that. That's awesome, right? Why is there so much lore in the cookie game? And why is it kind of like a banger sometimes? You know? And then I added like these little like yeast spore thingies because that's in the place he's in, right? And I was like, that slays. They look like little viruses actually, but we're just not going to think about that right now. And then I added like a bunch of effects because I'm like, I love playing with effects. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay! Oh god. Again, found this next reference on Pinterest, and I was like, okay, I'm going to trace over it, learn how the shapes work, do all that. then do it on my own, right? And then I was like, I don't like how this turned out. So I was like, okay, I'll just draw her in a different pose. And then I'm like, no. And then I'll draw her in a different pose. Oh, no. I'll draw her in a different pose. Oh, I'll do the lines on this one and color it, actually. Oh, wow. And then I ended up never really showing it. Okay, here's some more studies of, like, creatures, but this isn't cookie related. So I think I was going to try and draw warrior cats, but I gave up. Cause okay, so anyways, yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna draw the Silverbell cookie again, and he's gonna be so sad because of Mercurial Night Cookie. Cause why do I know these characters' names? Oh my god, I'm going insane. But yeah, I wanted to make it like kind of poetic, and I was inspired by the Hungarian folk tales like TV show. I think I saw like a post about it on Tumblr. But yeah, no, I was like, wow, that slays. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna draw them like I saw another artist draw, like guys in like quick gesture poses. Then I'm like, okay, no, I'll do this one, and I'll make them like all emo. And then I was like, oh god, I have to draw hands, and regretted my decisions immensely. So yeah, I did that. I blocked in the poses out, like, yeah. Then I'm like, okay, what if I made Black Sapphire Cookie in here and he had a knife and it was all spooky and oh. Because I wanted to draw the little grapes on his head. I know that's not in his design in the game, but I think it's fun. He can be disguised. He can be disguised as a treat. This is my Cookie Run fan art. What you gonna do? I honestly don't really expect many people to watch this video, so you know it's gonna be funny if they're like, you drew Black Sapphire wrong. I'm like, yeah, but look, he kind of slays. Okay, yeah, so I blocked out the colors, then I started going in with a paintbrush tool, or like a brush tool. I was like, oh, that's fun, I like that, I like the way I'm shading stuff. I add some lighting, you know, I do stuff wild, I know. Yeah. This is gonna be a video for sure. I went through my layers apparently. Okay, then I was like, okay, I gotta color in Silverbell. And yeah, so I colored him in. I remember not liking Silverbell as much, like, in this drawing. I think it's the pose. Ignore the feet. I gave up. I don't understand its little shoes things. I don't know if they're like ballerina slippers or if they're like socks. But you know, and then I was like, okay, I'll add some lighting, and then I'll reuse the background I've used before because I'm lazy actually, and you know, I reuse things because I like doing that. I like doing that. Once again, we have another reference from Pinterest, and so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just totally draw a bike, and that's gonna be great. And I also wanted to draw Star Coral Cookie because I thought she was so cute. She is so cute. I love her design so much. But, you know, I drew them a bit more human than Cookie because I wanted to get them in nice little outfits. And the idea behind having Candy Apple here is I thought these guys would both rock, like, Ida bags, like the bags with a bunch of, like, pins and a window. Then I drew them both in a pose where you don't even see the bags. So, just imagine they're there. I actually designed Candy Apple's Ida bag, but it's just, like, I imagine it's one of those, like, character bags with all the pins in them. Like, well, that doesn't really narrow it down. Like, it's just one guy's face, which is the Shadow Milk Cookie. It's just his face in the bag. Yes, I actually really liked how this bike turned out. Like, honestly, it's a little off. It's a little off, but I think I kind of slayed a little bit. Yeah, but no, I honestly really like how this one turned out. I was like, oh, I don't want to trim this one down to 30 seconds of a speed paint, even though my storage isn't gonna thank me. But you know, I really like these guys. I think they're so cute, and I know they probably wouldn't be friends in canon, but it's my Cookie Run fan art. And yeah, I made the little star coral on her hat because she's more human in this, right? So I made it like a little pin thing, which I think is really cute. Cause I don't know, guys. You may be asking, why does Candy Apple have the apples on her head still if Star Coral's coral is a pin? It's a great question. She's just like that, you know? But yeah, anyways, I love them. I saw another cute skirt on Pinterest, and that's kind of what I referenced that off of. I'm not adding that into the video though because I don't want to add another picture. I just want to yap because that's what I do. But yeah, anyways, I did stuff. I colored in the bike. I gave it little bicycle ribbons, which I think are really cute. I really like it. I gave, yeah, I did give her little stripes on her sweater. Or is it stripes? I don't know. Little patterns. And I think I want to draw more of these guys together, even though it doesn't make sense at all. They're just silly little friends. They collect Eda bag stuff together, and they totally have really cool designed Eda bags, guys. You just can't see it. I realized like once I was like starting the background because I was like, of course I gotta put them in a little background. I'm not just gonna post them just standing there. Um, and then yeah, I used the lasso tool a lot to just get some basic shapes down. But yeah, no, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just I forgot what I was saying. Okay, guys, I listened back to the audio. I have no clue what I was saying. Anyways, I still need to design Star Coral's Eda bag, but this is a mock-up of what I would think Candy Apples would be, because that's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, so if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like the art. Let me know if you have, like, comments on it. I don't know, man. See ya. Oh my god, edited in CapCut.